If you are still into hacks and tricks and you expect them to work on you as a whole person, you would feel disappointed, you would be wasting your time and money again. Hello, I'm Rita Rózsás and welcome to Whole-isticated. Today I would like to bust a very popular idea, especially nowadays, that you can do hacks, you can do tricks, some little bits of pieces of tools will actually solve your problem. They won't. Hacks and tricks are just half solutions. And half solutions will never give you whole resolution for your problem. So let me explain what I mean. Nowadays it's so popular to, and you can see it everywhere in social media, to do this hack, to use this trick, to find this tool, and that is going to give you a relief from your problem. But we are whole human beings. We don't work this way. We are not a sum of our parts. You have to realize that because you are a whole human being, living in a physical body governed by our mind, supported by good nutrition and information, if you just pick one little tiny silo bit and expecting that one little tiny silo bit, that one little trick and hack to solve the whole problem what you are having, be it financial or health or mental or relationship wise, you are gonna be disappointed. Hacks and tricks will never give you whole solution. Okay, so let me tell you what happened to me in a couple of months back. We were attending a very nice health biohacking summit. All the big names were there, excellent speakers. They are experts in their own field, and we went there just to see them, just to hear what they are talking about. And halfway through I was disappointed. Not because I'm a huge expert and not because I know everything. I don't know everything at all, but I do know one thing. If I don't give you a whole solution, that your problem, you might get a temporary relief from it, but your problem will persist. So let me show it to you what I mean. Here you go, my trusty notebook. So when I was in this summit, they were talking a lot about nutrition, about gut health, what to eat, what not to eat, what is going to help your gut, why gut is the most important part of you, how your immune system is in your gut actually, and what kind of supplements you should be eating, what kind of vitamins you should be taking, everything, what kind of peptides. Everything was about nutrition, gut, and even more nutrition. Everything was about nutrition, which was nice, but that was it. They stopped. So this is nutrition. This is what you eat. And some people even say that the most important bit for your life is nutrition. This is not true. Not true. 1/3 of the most important part of you is nutrition. But if you forget that you live in a physical body, that's a body, led by your mind, and just saying nutrition is the most important element and with nutrition you can solve all of your problems, it's not true. It's a lie. And let me show you why it's a lie. So they were talking about nutrition all the time. What to eat, what not to eat, gut health, peptides, this therapy, that kind of IV therapy. I don't even know. Everything is about nutrition and everything was about gut. And this was a health summit. Some people mentioned that yes, you should be moving your body. And that's it. Some people said walking and going to the gym is beneficial. That's it. And there was only one person who said, yes, nutrition is the most important part of you. Yes, you need to go outside and move more. That's it, very general. And only one person said, You need to manage stress. That was it. This system, we are never going to give you your health, your wealth, your happiness, and the solution to your problem. There were a ton of hacks regarding nutrition. If you do this, if you do that, if I give you this tool, if you just take this, if you just experience that, that would have, that's not true, that would have with your health, but that would never solve your health problems. That would never solve your mental problems. That would never solve your relationship, your finance. It won't solve anything for you. And how could it? How could it? This is not who we are. Who we are actually are. We live in a physical body, governed and led by our mind, and supported by good nutrition and good information. This is what they should have said. And that's why hacks and tricks don't work. If you just give hacks to one part only, all of this, your triangle would be so distorted that would never ever give you your health, your wealth, a holistic, simple, easy, nicely flowing life. Because it can't. It can't. We are not just nutrition. We are not just our gut. We are not. Nutrition and gut and support are extremely important. 1/3 important. 1/3 important. But we are not just nutrition. We are 1/3 of body and 1/3 of mind as well. Mind, emotions, and everything which belongs there. This is who we are. This whole system is actually who we are. This whole system is who we are. That's why you shouldn't be wasting your time, your money for the latest hacks and for the latest tricks. Because we are not parts. We are not the sum of our parts. We are holistic human beings. We are whole. Yes, nutrition is extremely important, but so is your body and so is your mind. You have to make sure that every solution, what you are looking for, actually you can just put into the triangle. Does it satisfy my body? Does it satisfy my mind? Does it satisfy my nutritional needs? If this hack or trick does that, then that's okay. If it only gives you one solution, then it is not okay, because the problem what you have is a whole body problem. So the solution what you find must be a whole solution as well. It's true that if your problem is nutritional, that you can put some more emphasis on nutrition, because you do need to clean up your eating. You do need to get your gut resolved. You do need to be mindful to what to put into your mouth and into your body. But nutrition alone won't solve any of your problems, because the problems are always body and mind and nutrition, even though if they manifest as nutrition problems. Problems are never alone. Problems are never just standalone problems. They always come from body and mind and nutrition, because that's who we are. So the solution must always come as a holistic solution of body and mind and nutrition. That's why I was so disappointed, and actually I was a little bit angry with them. Like, why don't you see it? You cannot give people, you cannot give anyone fragmented solutions and expect the problem to disappear, because it's not how it works. If you want to have an easy, simple, healthy, wealthy, good life, you must have a holistic approach to it, not just hacks and tricks and tools and fragmented solutions. If you are resonating with this, I was living fragmented life for 31 years, and it took me 17 years now to get to this point when I can articulate where the problem is and what the solution needs to be. That's how I solve every single problems of what I have. That's how I live my life. but it took me 17 years to get there. Holistic living is not a cute buzzword. It is a lifestyle. It is the real way how you can get rid of all of your problems, how to reach your goal, because you are a whole human being. If you are interested in this kind of way of living, because this is an awesome and excellent lifestyle, I created the inner circle, the holisticated inner circle, where we actually apply all of this, which is might be philosophical, into our own life, because it is practical, it is simple, and once you get a hold to it, you will know what to do. You will know how to solve your problems and get rid of them once and for all, because you put them into the triangle and you solve it as a whole human being, not just fragments. So find the link below, and I see you inside the holisticated inner circle.